Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the words of the Beis Halevi in his Maimer Bitachon, and today he says something which classically is when the Torah Hashkafa, the outlook of Torah, is pretty much exactly the opposite of the way that a person would normally think. And he continues on with these verses that he's quoting about how a person who abandons HaKadosh Baruch Hu in the world of Bitachon and starts putting too much emphasis into his own hishtadlus, and he starts playing games in order to try to make a living, he's only hurting himself. He writes, Tiyasrei ra'asech, your evil will afflict you. What does this mean? It's coming to negate the common misconception, so that a person should not say, Ki ha'yisurim garmim ra'asech. People think it's that their afflictions, which here means the difficulties that one has in making a living, is what's causing a person to act in an evil, inappropriate way. Meaning, because I can't make a living, because Parnasah comes difficultly, because I don't have enough money to pay for all my expenses, I have no choice. I had to go and cheat the government. I have no choice. I have to play games with the IRS. I have no choice. I have to do things in my office space that I know are very questionable and might not hold weight in a court of law. I don't have a choice. If HaKadosh Baruch Hu really wanted to take care of me, He would take care of me properly. He'd give me the parnasah that I need. A little extra would never hurt. He's got plenty in his bank account over there. So the fact that HaKadosh Baruch Hu doesn't take care of me in the right way, and He leaves me to fend for myself, I have no choice but to act in ways that the Pasuk says over is ra'asech, it's inappropriate in evil ways. But that's not true, says the Beis Halevi. Rak, ra'asech garmin ha'yisurim. It is just the opposite. It is your evil behaviors. It is the way in which you behave in order to receive your livelihood by playing games and doing things that are not legal and that are not appropriate. That is what is garmim ha'yisurim. That is what creates a situation where it's difficult for you to make parnasah. It's not the lack of parnasah that makes you go and start doing things in the wrong way. It's the fact that you are doing things in the wrong way, in inappropriate ways, that's causing that your parnasah is going to suffer. It's the exact opposite of what we would think. I think to myself, well, HaKadosh Baruch Hu doesn't give me livelihood, and the sustenance is very hard. I got a lot of bills piling up. I can't pay everything in a timely fashion. And my job is only giving me so much money every month, so how am I going to get more? So the only way I can get more is if I play games over here. Says the Beis Halevi, it's not true. It's because you're playing games. That's why the parnasah is not coming in the right way. And if a person would just buckle down and be boiteach ba'HaKadosh Baruch Hu, they would trust in the Rabbi Shalom, they would realize that Hashem is sending you exactly what it is that you need. It might not be with the windfall that you would like. It might not be as much as you would like to have in the account to be able to save for the next chassan or the next wedding or bar mitzvah or the like. Nevertheless, Hashem gives everybody what they need. And he writes further, it's not the fact that you lack having parnasah, you lack having livelihood, which is causing all of this inappropriate behavior. Gazel, robbery, va'inah, cheating, ushar, devarim ha'asrim, and any other forbidden actions when it comes to trying to make money. It's not that you lack parnasah, therefore you have no choice but to do these things. Rather, it's because that you're acting inappropriately, you're stealing, you are cheating, you're doing other things that are also that are forbidden for a person to do when it comes to business. It's because of that, says the Beis Halevi. That's what causes that you end up attaining your livelihood, your sustenance, in such a repugnant and a dirty type of a way. So we are the creators of our own destiny when it comes to parnasah. A person goes ehrlich, a person goes honest, a person does things according to the halacha. There are, as we pointed out previously, there's a whole Shulchan Aruch al Choshen Mishpat, which is hundreds of halachas and details of how to run a business al pi Torah, according to what the Torah wants of us. And if a person becomes well versed in those areas and they understand what's considered honesty and integrity, chaysama shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu emes, the stample of Hashem is emes, is truth. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants us in that world of business and our dealings to be truthful Yidden, emes Yidden, with where we live by tremendous honesty. And when a person lives like that, so then HaKadosh Baruch Hu sends Parnasah. He doesn't send you a lot. Who said you're supposed to have a lot? You didn't become a millionaire. Who says that your lot, that your destiny was to become a millionaire? You still have to ask for some financial assistance when it comes to tuition. When you're trying to pay off all of the debts that you have from chasanas, you ask them for a grace period. Who says it's supposed to be any other way? So you think to yourself, well, I need to have enough money to pay for this and to pay for that. And I want this car, and I want to go on that vacation. I want to put my kids into this school, and I want to make sure they get over here. And so the only way I could do that, I think to myself, is if I find a way to scam some more money into my account. Says the Beis Halevi, you're causing your downfall in the world of Parnasah. If you would just realize that HaKadosh Baruch Hu sends everything in the way that it's supposed to be sent, you have a little or a lot or medium amount, whatever HaKadosh Baruch Hu decreed is supposed to be, so then you don't have to resort to all of these shenanigans, all these games that a person plays when it comes to his trying to procure some kind of a livelihood of more than it is that he has. And that's what the Beis Halevi is saying over here. It's not the paslonos, it's not the fact that you're lacking money which is causing you to act in shady ways. It's your shady ways which is causing you to lack the parnasa that you desire. We have more to see over here, that the Beis Halevi just opens up our minds to the proper Torah hashkafa, the way to look at things, and in that way, Be'ez Hashem, we'll be strong in our bitachon, we'll be satisfied, samech bechelko, satisfied with the lot that HaKadosh Baruch Hu sends us. We'll do the ishtadlus in the way the Torah wants us to, and in that zechus im Yitz Hashem, we will be provided with all of our needs. Have a wonderful day.